Marcy and Ryan, the suspect that led over a dozen law enforcement agencies from across the valley here to La Joya is presumably dead after a 3-hour shootout. Now, folks who live in this area are now being allowed back into their homes. Now, this all started after a La Joya police officer spotted a vehicle that matched the description to the primary suspect that was involved in an Edinburg shooting last week that resulted in the death of a 19-year-old man. He followed that vehicle to a home just a couple blocks from where we're standing. Edinburg police came in to see if that was the vehicle that matched their description. When they exited their vehicle, that's when this man who was in the home began shooting at them. He shot 2 officers, one in the arm and the other one in both legs. Luckily, some other officers were nearby that they were able to come to the rescue, all while under fire.
The arriving officers were able to rescue the 2 officers, throw them in their patrol car while under gunfire the whole time. And you can't help but those officers were heroes.
Now, other agencies were called in to assist, including negotiators from the Texas Rangers and San Juan Police, who were able to make contact with this suspect who was barricaded in a home. He said that he was willing to surrender, so they let him come out, and he started opening fire at officers. So once again, they tried to make contact with him. He said for the second time, "I'm going to surrender," and then once again came out and fired shots at officers.
At that time, we decided that he was not going to give up. So we deployed a armored vehicle and rammed the front door and injected tear gas. At that point, he came out firing multiple rounds.
Now, the McAllen bomb squad is here to check out the home that the suspect barricaded himself in, because he did mention that there were explosives inside of the home. Now, police officers still have a 2-block radius you can see behind me blocked off, because there's a lot that they still need to investigate in this shootout. A lot of casings. There were a lot of shots fired earlier today, but police have yet to confirm who the suspect is, although we're presuming it was the same one involved in this Edinburg shooting. Now, Texas Rangers have been put in charge of the investigation with so many agencies involved in the shooting. You can count on Action 4 to bring you the very latest here on Action 4 News and on ValleyCentral.com. For tonight in La Joya, I'm Brett Crandall, Action 4 News.